his life
We got the 4 extra video right here. Hold on, it's on 1.5. I
will never
bet.
be the same after today. As a
Not gonna put the
podcaster,
full
before
screen
Rich
so
and
y'all
I,
can see
we
the
all have
title
our
all the
things to
time
show for
and
as a podcaster.
copyright too.
I'm
You
known
know
to
what I
have a
mean?
stutter
But
and
shout
to
out
not be one
Flacco.
fond of gangbangers. That's just what I'm known for. For extra not his
And
first big break
before
as a
we even
podcaster when he was
start, I think I know what he's talking about on this title right here. Cause I saw something on IG. I don't know if it was true or it's just like a prank or whatever, but we gonna see. But the thing I saw, I ain't gonna spoil it. So yeah, I don't know though. Y'all let me know
on
if
Kim's
it's
opponent,
true.
no jumper, and he talked about how
We
great he
gonna
is at
see if it's
knocking
true
people
or
out.
not,
He
cause
talked about
Flacco
the
got the
prison phase. He
T
talked
all
about
the
how he was
time, bro.
respected. And when you
Yeah,
did your research
but
on
yeah,
the
chat.
Kim
Let me
content
just
for
see.
4Extra, you found
Let
out
me just take my
that he's
camera
not
real
lying
quick so
about
I can
much.
drink
When
this
you
water.
ask other gang members or other people who are in the streets of LA, the same level of respect they have for 4Extra is very consistent with how he speaks about himself.
What's the most amount of fades you had to run back to back to back to back?
I got 10 fades one time.
Damn.
I got 10 fades one time. Another time, I got 9 fades.
You gotta be tired as hell by the end of that
Nah,
shit.
hell no.
Damn.
No.
Getting tired after
No.
10.
Bro, this man said, yo, hold on, bro. Even my headsets is not believing. He said, I got 9 one time. Other time I got 10. The other 20.
Another time,
Another
I got 9
time,
fades.
I got
You
9
gotta be tired as
fades.
hell by the end of that
Nah,
shit.
hell no.
Damn.
No.
Getting tired after
No,
10
fuck no,
fades?
hell no. I'm tripping. I'm working out every day. I'm tripping. I'm
Off
off the
the
back. I'm
back.
tripping regardless. I'm off the back tripping. I'm coming in there looking for him.
Off
So
the
nah, hell no.
back,
I get
chat.
my I caught 10 fades one. I went into the Majo on the 4,000 floor. I got 10 fades off the back. Went up in there, told him like, where you from? Oh, bam. I'm like, how many of y'all in here? Well, bring them all.
Bring
Brought
them
10.
all.
Got 10 fades right there back.
4Extra's rise
Gang,
was
I
not
ain't gonna
gladiator.
lie. This is the last level of fades. When you think you're nice at fades, this is the last level. Bro, just told you about 30 fades right there. How many y'all in it? 30? I bet bring them.
Is
Bro,
accredited to basic
geeking.
human psychology.
4
4Extra
extra really
represents
crazy,
our
bro.
innate nature. Before we were a modern society, before we had weapons, before people had things to protect themselves, the people who set the laws, the people who opinion mattered or hold weight, are the people who could beat up everyone. Because there are no weapons. So if you could beat up everyone, then your opinion inherently
Understand.
matters. That's why 4Extra became an authority in a lot. If you can catch 10 fades back to back and beat up everybody, bro, without breaking a sweat, then
You got
your
it,
opinion
gang.
matters, okay?
You got it, gang.
You are an authority in street culture.
Nah,
There's been
you
a lot of
got it,
shooters who
gang.
try
If
to
you can
replicate
do
what
that
4Extra
shit, you
did
got it,
or
bro.
come for his throne, but it didn't really work out for them all that well because 4Extra come across as genuine and
Yo, if y'all
authentic.
hearing the
Dudes
fan,
like
my
this come
fault,
across
though.
as super liars.
It's
Like they would
mad
tell
hot,
stories too
bro.
about how they ran
It's
fades
mad
back to
hot.
back or 20 fades, but their story came across as just super cap and super lies. And then when you do research on them, nobody can really vouch for them. A lot of people has tried to dethrone 4Extra to be the new authority. It hasn't worked out for them at all. He still managed to maintain his throne. But what happened earlier today will serve to be the biggest threat for 4Extra's throne. If the lore is predicated on being indestructible, then what happens to the authority when people spot a weakness? Will the authority still be the same? Will they still respect the opinion and value the opinion the same if they no longer
Now
believe
you
it's
gotta
indestructible?
respect. You see
That's
how he
still
got his
yet to be
knuckles,
seen.
bro?
But
You
what took place
know he
earlier today
fighting with,
is
bro.
a
You
direct risk.
know he really be fading, bro. When he's catching the finger, you know he catch this finger right here. That's the correct way to punch, by the way. So you don't, cause no nothing on you. You know what I mean? But bro, this doesn't look like if he hit me a fake form. If that makes sense, you get what I mean, bro? Bro really might sock him. And the way 6'7" Nuggets build, bro. Good luck with that. I ain't gonna lie.
And threat to everything that 4Extra has ever worked for.
4
4Extra's
extra
nightmare
mic.
of a day began about 6 or 7 hours ago when 4Extra went firework.
Vernon Avenue, nigga. You know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know.
That's what I saw,
On Vernon
Chad.
Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. I'm about to blow somebody else up tonight. I'm about to blow somebody else up. I'm gonna throw this motherfucker. I'm gonna blow somebody else up. I don't know who else I'm gonna blow up, but I'm blowing somebody else up. On Vernon Avenue, I'm blowing something up.
Bro,
Game of Thrones.
this is what I saw, bro. I ain't gonna edit. Bro. Y'all just act like it's just a continuation of the video, you know what I mean? But this is what I saw on IG.
I'm blowing something up today, nigga.
Feel me?
Hold on, nigga. Stop
I ain't
playing.
gonna
Vernon
spoil
Avenue.
it, but
Vernon Avenue. I'm gonna blow a nigga.
that's exactly what I saw. That clip right there,
Nigga
bro.
blow it up today, nigga. Throw the nigga off the back. I'm blowing the nigga up. Stop playing CDs. I'm throwing him in your house.
I guess it's a promo he was doing the same, bro. You know what I mean? But
I'm blowing somebody up today off the back.
While 4Extra was enjoying the festivities of the 4th, buying fireworks, hanging out with
those
friends, working on
words,
music
bro.
videos,
Just
outside
memorize
chilling,
those words,
throwing
chat.
hand kicks, he was having a great old time. At the same time 4Extra was enjoying his day, his new arch nemesis, his new top op 607 Unk, was in the park doing some ceremony of some sort. Whatever this ceremony was, whether or not it was a sacrifice to the gods or voodoo or whatever it was, he was working really hard. He was literally sweating, straining himself, this was something that he was taking very seriously. And it was
Nah,
bizarre because it was out the blue. And he really
nah,
wasn't
Uncle on
saying
some
anything.
voodoo, bro. He caused that. He caused that to full action, bro. He really on some voodoo stuff, bro. Bro, I walk barefoot. I'm barefoot right now as we speak, bro. But I got my sandals, gang. I ain't touching no. It's surface. That's how you say it, bro. I don't know, bro. I got my diploma, bro. You got yours? Go get yours, Goofy. But listen, barefoot in the park, bro. You know how many crackheads done peed right here, bro, on this spot right here. You see how it's dark a little bit, you know what I mean? Here and it, bro, they done peed right here. Like, yo, you know that's some voodoo stuff. Bro. Like, what the hell, Burton?
He was just documenting the sacrifice and the journey. He even brought
Look
the
at
sacrifice
the
to the cross.
angles, though.
Whatever
He
this
had
was,
to show
whatever
you
the
that he
ceremony
was barefoot.
it was a
Like,
battle. Bro was in the park meditating, hamdulillahin, yo,
nah, don't
he
say
really wanted to get this
alhamdulillah,
done,
bro.
and he's trying to
Like,
get this done as quick as
that's
possible.
disrespectful
That's
to
the
the
only
Muslims,
way,
bro.
or
What
the only
you doing,
reason
bro?
why I would think a man will be
I
in the
know
park
he
meditating,
disrespect
running for, like,
the
6
Muslims,
seconds,
bro, but you ain't
doing certain things
607
that
up.
feels or looks like it's some type of urgency
Bro,
to
ain't
whatever he's
geeking,
doing.
bro.
And like he would also show something that would look like a snack or a food, but when you really look at it, no, this is an offering. Like this is fruits. Like in the Bible, when they try to bring an offering to God, what they bring? They bring fruits. Some bring animals, but a poor man bring fruits. Now, I don't think this is a snack because they're all unopened. Some short time after 607
Chat.
wrapped up whatever ceremony he was doing in that park, there was a
Nah, he
911
did
call
some voodoo, bro.
simultaneously happening
Cause
in LA.
y'all go understand why I'm so.
Train 99 requesting additional unit and supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
Train 99, can I get an RA for a male, approximately 30 years, age, conscious of breathing, below PSM for the firework.
Train 99 repeat.
And his location. Turn 31 show is in route to the additional unit request. Male,
Train 31 Roger.
conscious of breathing, just below his right hand with a firework. 360 almost over.
Someone made a call to 911 alleging that 4Extra had blown off his right hand playing with fireworks. And apparently this was so bad that 4Extra actually lost his
So
vision
it's
for a
true,
while.
bro.
Like, he
I
almost
didn't.
got his vision back.
I seen the picture with something on it like this, so it's not showing his hands or nothing, or you know what I mean. So that's why I thought it was fake, bro. And he's not even like, you know what I'm saying? He's like just, I don't know. But now that I'm looking at it though, yeah, damn.
After surgery. But when it happened, the reason why he's looking down is because he can't see anything right now. His vision was completely
chill.
gone. His right hand was blown up. Now, 4Extra was eventually
That-
rushed into
that
surgery
really
and had a successful
happened,
surgery.
though?
The condition of his hand is currently unknown, but his injuries aren't the only issues he might have to deal with. There was another person there, it's been confirmed now, that got half their face blown off. Now, the fireworks are illegal in California. So being in possession of a firework that also led to somebody being hurt, you never know, bro. The police in LA, they're overzealous, they're thirsty. They might try to, just go after him because they don't like him.
Facts.
So right now, somebody else then got half their face blown off.
All right, so I know you guys already seen this image going around, and I figured I might as well just hop on here and give you guys some context.
Like you see, bro. Look at this title right here. 4Extra takes a fall, bro. Like this is your employee, right? Bro, what, bro? With crying emojis, gang. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
So basically,
Like Flacco got 200K in a day, gang. I put this video on the watch later, bro. Literally a day ago. 200K, gang. They just trying to run up content
hanging
on
out with a
you,
bunch of his
bro.
friends
That's
in front of like
crazy.
a shopping center where they're all hanging out. There was like a short that I posted yesterday, him doing some high kick thing, and he
Trying to
basically
make
had a handful of
bread
fireworks,
after that.
and he was
Bro, content
about to let one off. Didn't actually get out of his hand. Apparently, those fuses burn a lot faster than you would think, and yeah, it blew his hand off. And there's more bad news, which is that the true extent of his injuries, I don't think has really 100% been revealed yet. I'm not really at liberty to say exactly what, but definitely there's more to come in terms of like all the stuff that has happened to him as a result of this. But also, I'm not sure 100% who the friend was, but he was with.
Gang. I don't know, bro. Shout out Adam, bro, but I don't know, bro. This is weird, bro. I don't know. The title just it just took me off, bro. Cause come on, bro. They really trying to run up content on this, bro. Like I don't know. Somebody said unpopular opinion. This incident could very likely add decades to his lifespan. Potential blessings. Hey, if he's saying, I understand what he's saying. Yeah, this incident could extend his life more because now he gonna calm down more. Yeah, I guess, but it's 4Extra, bro. He's a real He's a real 40s, bro. On 40 Avenue, Crip, bro. He says it all the time, bro. He say, yo, after this, that's where I'm going. Gang. So it's like, I ain't surprised if after the little surgery out at the hospital, bro, he went straight to the hood. Like, Burner Avenue, like, nah, man. Shout out for Extra, though. Like, recoveries, like, fast, though. Fast. And hope he chilling, bro. Hope nothing really happened, like, crazy to his